Hey, what's up, everyone? This is me, Dre. Just wanted to make this video. Now, it's been out for about a day and a half or so. TMZ has released a video about Jay-Z getting in an elevator with Beyonce, his wife, and her sister Solange. Don't know what the fuck happened, but all of a sudden she snapped off, had a nigga moment, and started punching at him, trying to kick at him. Hasn't really been a lot of information released, and only those three know exactly what's happened. But on my take, because like I said, it's not for me to rush to judgment or take sides. However, when you look at it from the onset, you see a woman attacking a guy, and then you start thinking back to things happening, such as most notably Chris Brown. You know, him snapping off on Rihanna, or just any other altercation that he's had, and the fact that he got into trouble that he did. Now, Solange, because she's not in the same spotlight that her sister is, because she doesn't have that same celebrity status, she is a performer, she does sing, but when you think of the last name Knowles and the celebrity circles, you're going to think of Beyonce Knowles, not Solange. But had Jay-Z went off and slapped the taste out of her mouth, which I think he should have, then there would have been a lot of judgment negative about him striking a woman. And I've always said this before: if you want to fight a man, be prepared to get hit like one. And I think it was appropriate because she took advantage of the fact that she was in the elevator, and once again, she has noted in the past that she's very protective of her sister. Now, she's the younger between her and Beyonce, and it's not that Beyonce can't take care of herself, but in certain situations, we all know family will want to look out for each other. But for her sister, with the marriage status that she has to Jay-Z, any type of fuck up, it's going to go negatively against Jay-Z, primarily because his net worth. You know, this guy, you're talking about a guy that's worth about $400-500 million. So in the event of any unlikely divorce or split from the relationship, you're talking about Beyonce, who already makes $100 million, $200 million, and then she's going to take half of his shit. So she's already taken care of if they ever divorce, or especially if they didn't sign any type of prenup. But for Solange to feel like she has to step in and defend her sister, she's out of place. So I think it's one of those things to where her hauling off and trying to slap, punch, or kick Jay-Z, I think he should have just had some of that hood come out from when he was coming up and just backhand all the way to China and bring it. Like I said, if y'all don't know, there is a technique to a bitch slap and a pimp slap. When you bitch slap someone, you're going to come from the outside and go in. When you come for a pimp slap, you're going to go from the inside to the out. And it's all about this little part right here. This is a striking part. You're going to hit with the meat right here. And when you connect, you're going to roll the wrist. Now, this isn't some sort of tutorial as far as guys going out and slapping the shit out of a woman. I'm just saying, I think JC should have hit her, you know, with the double take, slap, slap. All the same, roll the wrist on contact with the cheek. That would have basically put her in a place, give her just a moment to collect herself and realize that she's going up against a man. And not to say that all women are physically weaker than men, because I've seen some women beat the shit out of a guy. But Jay-Z, if he had that in him, which I know he does, just let it out, I think he would have stopped the whole altercation, and she would have kept the damn feet on the ground. Like I said, I don't encourage men to go out and slap women. I've got 4 sisters, so I would never let or want any man to hit my sisters. I've got 2 daughters, and I wouldn't want any guy to strike at my daughters. But at the same time, I teach my daughters, and I've said this on several of my videos, if you want to hit people, because it's a very bad habit, especially for young kids, be prepared to get hit in return. So don't just go off and feel like you can hit someone and not feel the repercussions. But whatever Solange did, I'm very interested in the coming days to see what exactly is happening. Mum is the word so far, so Jay-Z's not speaking on it. Beyonce, she just let out a prayer. And that's something, you know, I'm not going to say all black people do it. I'm not religious. My video, Jesus Christ is my nigga, I specifically say that because I'm not offended with that whole message in that video. It's just that whenever I have problems, I don't reach out to the Bible. I don't pray to God. I don't get on my knees and put my hands together. None of that shit. But, you know, she let out a prayer just for support and things like that. And that's all fine and then to each his own, to each her own. All I'm saying is, whatever started this altercation, Hopefully it'll come to light. Perhaps it won't. But from the videos that you see, because there's no audio, you just see her accosting Jay-Z. And once again, I would have been fine if he had reached and slapped the shit out of her just to put her in her place. Not to say put a woman in her place, but just to check her down a few notches to make her understand that you ain't messing with just any motherfucker. You know, you going up against Jay-Z. And that whole bitch slap, like I said, Jay-Z, if you read that, there's a technique. Bitch slap, pimp slap. Make sure you roll the wrist. That way you don't hurt your hand. That'll take a lot of the skin and pull the cheek, snap the head left to right. Whatever you need to do, Jay-Z, make sure you use that technique. I'm not saying use it on Beyonce because it seems like she got it correct. But the next time that your sister-in-law gets out of hand, put the hand on her. Anyway, if you like this video, hope that you like, subscribe, and share. Peace.